Hey guys, Team here, the Critical Virgo. Welcome back to another Fragrance Fridays. If you are new here, then welcome. Just so you know, I put timestamps to everything down below, so if you want to fast forward or something, that's what they're there for. You should already know what we're going to be talking about based on the photo and the title, but if you don't, we have Retal. Retal. I'm guessing it's Retal. And this is another one by Swiss Arabian, and it's part of their Sawalef collection. Love this packaging, but there's one thing. So, can you guess what color the bottle is? You should already know. So it's a black container, cardboard box with a white bottle. Anyway, won't hold that against them. I'll give you guys the notes and then I'll get right into it. So this one has a top of anise and blueberry, a mid of floral, which is very general, cashmere and rosemary, and a base of honey, amber, and musk. If I had to pick some words to describe this fragrance, I would say that it's very warm, cozy, gourmand. No other way to put it. The things that really stand out to me in this have to be the honey, amber, musk, and cashmere without doubt. And I know that there's no wood listed in the note breakdown, but there's definitely some woody aspect to it. And I don't know if it's like the way that maybe like the rosemary's playing with maybe the anise. I have no idea how it comes out in there, but it does. And the first time I sprayed this on, I said, oh my gosh, this really reminds me of something. And I feel like the deeper you get into your fragrance journey, the more often you say that, just because you smell so much. So I couldn't put my finger on it. And like I said, I've been wearing this one for about 3 weeks now. And then it dawned on me. I was like, I know what this reminds me of. And then I sprayed some Layered Frags. It's pretty popular in the fragrance community. A lot of you guys have it. So I'm gonna try to tell you guys what this smells, what Retal smells like, layered, so that you can get an idea if this may be something that you're interested in, all right? So Layered Frags shares a lot of the same fragrance notes as Retal. The note breakdown on Ragba is vanilla, agarwood, incense, musk, sandalwood, and sugar. So already you can see that there's like a lot of common notes in there. They have sugar and honey, right? They both have musk. And then like they've got like this cashmere amber, and we got like a vanilla kind of thing going on. So they're both like really warm, sweet. But like I said, this is not the be all end all for a direct comparison. Like you gotta layer this one. And once I had this one figured out, I was like, okay, what can I layer to make something that smells similar? And like I said earlier, even though there's no wood listed in the note breakdown for Retal, the one thing that I layered, the combination I made that is the closest I can get you, would be layering Ragba with Tom Ford Oud Wood. Now I have a sample here, and I even did it today just to make sure before I recorded this video, because I didn't want to say something that wasn't really true, but it's as close as you can get. The note breakdown for Tom Ford Oud Wood is agarwood, Brazilian rosewood, sandalwood, cardamom, vanilla, Szechuan pepper, vetiver, and tonka bean. So what I would recommend if you want to get an idea of what Retal smells like is spray 1 spray of Tom Ford Oud Wood and 2 sprays of Layered Frags. And that is as close as I can get you. The only thing missing from Retal with that whole layering combination would be like if you pulled out maybe a little bit of the vetiver and cardamom from Tom Ford and just try to imagine what that would smell like without it. That's Retal. That's the closest I can get you to describing or experiencing what Retal smells like without you purchasing the sample, because I know that there's not a lot of places that carry Swiss Arabian fragrances, and it can be kind of scary to just go ahead and like blind buy. Again, you could, you know, buy a sample, but just if you want to know if it's something that you might enjoy, if you can picture those two fragrances together and it sounds appealing to you, or if you try it and you like it, then you'll probably like this. If you try it and you like it, you could probably blind buy this safely. Okay, that's how confident I am in this. Overall, stunning fragrance. I have never had a complaint with, you know, longevity or projection with this one. I get a full day's wear out of this one as usual, and it jumps off your skin. I never forget that it's there. I get at least, you know, a good foot of projection off of my skin. It's, as I said earlier, very comfy, cozy fragrance. So I could see people gravitating toward this one in the cooler months. So like fall, winter, maybe even spring. Doesn't really make me think of summer. Even though I live in endless summer, I will wear it. I do like it. I have been wearing it. But if I lived in a place with 4 seasons, I would definitely reserve this one for the cooler months. As far as gendering goes, it is very unisex. There's nothing really overly feminine or masculine about this, so it's a safe pick for both. For versatility, I'm going to say this one's very versatile. There's not a lot in there that I find to be too overwhelming. You know, obviously spray according to the setting you're going to, but if you give yourself enough time to dry out, because again, this one does project a lot, you could totally wear this one to the office. I have not received any complaints. We are back in the office. I haven't received any compliments. It's not something that really grabs a lot of attention like the other fragrances, but that's okay. You know, we all are very separated these days. And for pricing, this one's on par with the other fragrances that I've talked about from this line. Again, I'm really happy that they give a retail and a non-retail option, because it does, you know, help out a little bit if you want the full retail presentation. They have an 80 ml bottle. This does not come in 100 mils, but the 80 ml bottle is $159.99. They have an 80 ml non-retail version that comes in a velvet pouch, and that one's $119.99. And then if you wanted to, you can buy, you know, a sample. This is a little 3 ml bottle and it's $2.99. And then they do have a sample set as well. So I'm gonna put little links down below for those. They're not sponsored links, but yeah, if you want to check them out, I definitely recommend you do. I do have a few more fragrances in here that I have to go through. I found one of these in my work laptop bag, so I thought I was closer to being done with it, but turns out I'm not. So I'm gonna move this one over to my reviewed side, and that leaves me Romance Empire, Tamu, and Oud Makdum. So we're getting through it, we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comments, you know where to put them. I love hearing from you guys. Till next Friday, bye.